Hey guys, this is your favorite ghoul. Everybody's favorite ghoul here, and I am. What's this? Let it go. Book about learning to let it go. I need one of those. How do I guess can't do it in here. Well, sorry guys. Last week I was kind of MIA. You know, I kind of went a little AWOL there. I got a good reason why. I kind of just, you know, I've been busy. Some of it I can't tell you guys about. Some of it I can. Welcome package. But I'd say the most fun thing I did while I was gone was I climbed the highest peak in South Dakota.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
I need a house like
From?
this.
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years... Well,
Whoa, this place looks
life's too short.
pretty badass.
I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Alright. Well, let's talk to David Sarif, I guess. Close the door. I always close my doors after I leave a place. I don't know, I like my privacy. What's this? Police blunders lead to mistrial. 6 high-ranking members of the Diwali crime family walked out of the courtroom as free men today after it became apparent that the state police had once again accidentally destroyed evidence in the Malkov sex trafficking case. What? They must have sent somebody in to destroy it. A judge had no choice but to declare a mistrial once Officer Rihar Kabla testified that a handwritten ledger used to track the buying and selling of prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. He added that the officer responsible for the mistake has been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being... This is what I don't like about how they treat police and all that. It's like if a cop screws up, look, if I screwed up in my job, I would get fired or they would force me to leave without pay. That's how you make sure somebody doesn't do it again. But they give these police officers, they give them a free ride by being like, well, you gotta take leave and we're gonna pay you for that. Like, what is the reprimandation for doing a bad job if you're just gonna get a paid vacation for doing a bad job? You know, what's the point? This marks a third case this year in which members of the Valley organization have escaped justice due to bureaucratic error. In an assurance hollow enough to echo through the capital, the mayor declared, "The state is launching an independent investigation into the chain of custody procedures. If corruption exists in Prague, we will stamp it out." They're not gonna do that shit. Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. Oh, we already know that one. Oh, whatever. Can I take a shower? Oh, I can take a shower. We gotta get to see him naked. Wait, at least show us his butt. That's what I mean. At least show the butt, please. He doesn't have... He doesn't have a dick. He doesn't have a dick! Alright, I'm talking to the guys that watch my videos right now. If you could have every augment that Adam Jensen has, but you have to give up having a dick, would you do it? I don't think I'd do it. Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this been buried in a sea of paperwork. And frankly, I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN. Seemed more than competent, and he was a tactical assault group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I figured your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of AUG developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Oh well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I could tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I could pull strings. Hey, isn't Christian that black chick that well, I only talked to her because, you know, obviously she was a main character. Not that she was dressed like a hooker or anything. Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for trench coat. As discussed, it would be completed within 10 business days and shipped express. Sincerely, Eurocian. Dr. Miller said blah 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 blah. I don't know. I just don't feel like talking to him ever since I've seen his last name's Chang. Dr. Miller said you were probably coming after a good night's sleep, despite what just happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 is the last stat. Don't hate me. This last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We're all targets. I'm not being... He's paranoid. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Hello, homeowner. From the menu, please select the type of setting you wish to change. Open wall panels. Lock, unlock doors.
As you wish, but remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Let's put this in here because I don't want to buy this again. Put that in there. Because you never know if you're ever going to change up your tactics, you know? Well, at least I never know. Sometimes I feel like going in sneaky style, sneaky snack style, and sometimes I don't. Alright, let's store this in there. I'm keeping a shotgun. You never know when you need a shotgun. Stun gun ammo. Look, I'm keeping a pistol, sure. But I'm not planning on starting any gunfights in the streets, you know? Let's keep the Typhoon ammo. Battle rifle ammo. You know, no. Let's take the battle rifle stuff out. I don't know if I'd ever use a battle rifle. But honestly, I'd rather have something, you know, long distance. Watch some TV real quick.
The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented...
I know you're an AI, Eliza. See, Eliza is like some kind of fucking AI that changes the news on everybody.
In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless
My little brother
of status.
has his kids over and they're just getting all crazy out there.
In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
The Santo Group. Instruction, oncology,
God,
X.
stupid asses.
Santo, restoring the past and building the future.
No doubt many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today, I'm here to bring you a glimmer of hope. European-based construction giant the Santo Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government.
I don't know. A lot of it's just fear mongering. That's what the news these days does a lot, just fear mongering. You never hear about all the good shit video games do for people, but whenever it comes to the bad stuff, everybody's all like, video games make people violent.
Seraph.
Video games
About
cause
the bombing in
depression.
Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself.
Oh.
I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
You obviously landed on your feet, though unlike a lot of other people.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though. Unlike a lot of other people.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchaea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out. And I lost a lot of time after recovering from my injuries.
Wait, so canonically, did we destroy Panchaea?
I gotta look at it, briefly.
Oh, sure.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lashed out. Broke into the building, stole what they could, and burned the rest. Those vultures at Tai Young Medical gobbled up what was left. Sometimes a dream has to die so a new one can rise from the ashes.
So what's your new one? I don't give a shit about Megan. I do care about Pritchard, though.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Alright. I don't want to hear about
Message
Megan.
said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
At the,
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo. They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans.
Wait, am I in the Og Ghetto?
Real solutions, ideas that...
Is that where they stuck me?
You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
I
May
thought
not
Jim
seem like it
Crow
right
was
now, son,
outlawed,
but
the
one
guy.
day, people will move on from the incident, and when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
Yeah.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
You know, I kind of relate to Adam Jensen, you know? I'm a keep to myself kind of guy, you know? I mean, I'm not like a middle schooler's wet dream, always talking like that, always having something serious to say, always needing to push somebody. You know, I'm not like that. But I do understand the whole keeping to himself, the whole not trusting people as much.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime.
Yeah.
I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Oh, that's how I zoom in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
How do I... Oh, there we go. Oh. Hey dude, I gotta sell some stuff.
You want Praxis, eh? Buy or sell?
I'm not gonna buy Praxis. I don't need Praxis right now, man. You see that? I like this game because it's kind of like this political commentary on stuff in the IRL world, you know? But at the same time, I've also had to deal with a lot of this kind of stuff in my real life. Me being Native American a lot and growing up in, let's just say, not the most minority-friendly state. I've also had to deal with a lot of derogatory shit. I've been called a lot of names growing up. One of them is a prairie N-word. So when I was in football, a lot of the times I'd be called a prairie N-word because, well, I don't know why they would call us that. I mean, of course, it's like we're the minorities, and there's not a lot of black people out here in South Dakota. So I guess we were like the new target. Boom. I was thinking that would like. I was thinking that would have been they would have heard that and they'd be like, "Oh my God, somebody's breaking into our compound." But no, they weren't.
Whatever you need, I've got. Credits up front.
I'm gonna see how much this combat rifle will go for, real quick. $274. All right, there we go. I'll come back here and sell it. But for now, let's just try to get over to what's. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get something done this episode. Alright, let's see here.
Stop right there! Down on your knees!
Who, me? Let's check it out. Oh, that's a very handsome man. I'd give him a nice BJ around the corner, you know, behind a dumpster truck. Nah, don't look at me like that. Yeah, you would do. Don't try to act all high and mighty, bruh. What? You always overhear some weird things. This augmented artists. International galaxies have been increasing demand for marginal artists, including work created by augmented. So basically, people just want augmented artists because they are on such high these days, seeing as augments are pretty much outlawed.
Trace program initiated.
Trace program initiated.
It's granted.
There we go. What's this? Lena, I spoke with the bank and they're expecting you. I already signed, so you can just remove all the money and close the account. Try not to worry. I share your concerns, but what choice do we have? Without a permit, we're going nowhere and we're not getting one from the government. They've made that clear enough. When we were young, we used to go search and pay the scalpers twice, sometimes 3 times the original ticket price. Same thing. When we get to rob about the next and use the other half of the money. That young girl may have made us feel like beggars when she was explaining the costs, but a loan from Santo might be the only way. I know it was heartbreaking for you to part with some of the things we had to sell, but we still have our work and the promise of a better life to look forward to. This will be worth it. I'll see you at home later this evening. Take care. I wonder what Rabia is. Rabia like some kind of concentration? It's a reservation. That's what it is. Helen and Peter, wanted to let you know personally that the money has been transferred to your account and express my appreciation another time for the wonderful work of art you have brought into this world. I cannot wait to see how it looks on the walls of my new home in Rabia. It may not be my place to tell you what to do with the money you have just received, but if you have time for the opinion of a patron, I would like to recommend that you consider going to Rabia yourself. I have watched Santos CEO Nathaniel Brown more than once on television speaking of how the city will provide a haven for augmented people to be able to express themselves without fear of public opinion. Artists such as yourself would thrive there. I'm sure the cost is significant, but certainly worth it to be out of Prague. Imagine walking the streets, a warm sun upon every augmented head, surrounded by our kind, never having to worry about bigots or violence around us, blah 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 blah. He's basically trying to butter them up so they go to that fucking camp of theirs. How do I... oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Pocket secretary. There's a lot of reading in this game. Lena, become will be home soon. Hide what we agreed behind the wall and let me do talking when they arrive tonight. They're just thugs, but surely any money is better than nothing. We'll have our permits soon. Peter, this is the message he sent below. They're not giving up. We can't afford to spend everything we have. This was a stupid idea, Peter. What are we gonna do? These men are dangerous. I can't believe we're living like this. Permit don't come cheap for a reason, so the price is what it is. The gov isn't going to look well on me helping people like you get out of Prague. So, I make sure it's worth our time. It's worth our time to give you a happy ending. Well, be there as agreed, so I'll make sure you have the money. All of it. Pleasure doing business with you. Fucking dick. Fuck, I'm not taking that. No, they need it. They need it. They need it. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not gonna do that. What are these assholes doing? No chance at all. So how is he getting out of there? Wait, am I supposed to kill him? And why are they shooting? Are they shooting him?
Start throwing shit up. Get out here, damn it! But the bee isn't even here. There is no way that little rat is here.
I'm just gonna walk on by, you guys. There we go.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
I look like a guy that reads.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, I'm a guy that reads, alright? I like reading, alright? I can tell stories and tidbits. You can't, like, hear her just
Access
walking around. I mean, of course you can hear a lot of stories just walking around. I really don't like to bother you with this, Mr. Hobb, but the deal you and I have, it seems to be causing waves with these subordinates. Of course, I've told them nothing, but any chance you can get them off before they rip up my shop? Oh dear, I think I hear them. I'll send the boys with your food as soon as it's done. Expect a delay though. City's a mess this morning. Chicken foot. Dear Mr. Cola, my name is Robin Johannes. Up until recently, I'm a university professor in cultural anthropology, and I'm in the process of writing a book about the change of perception of augmentation and the augmented and how that is influenced by public opinion. I think we're in the midst of the historical retelling of the facts about the augmented and their history in our society. That this reflects something that human civilization have gone through before many times. I'm certain you have heard the saying, history is written by the victors. It is a truism, of course, but one with a particular weight in these times, don't you think? There's been quite a lot of backlash about this in my academic circles, but I'm adamant that this is important work that must be completed, and I suspect that given your particular background, past involvement in the wheels of government, you might have some pointed insight into the current climate. Would it be possible, perhaps, soon to meet? I'd like to interview you and discuss some collaborations on this project. Yours? Oh, these guys. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. Wow, he's obviously got money to spare. Nah, it's the same thing. Oh, it's red. What's it called? The fallacy of divinity. Was it like a book about how anybody can become a god? Something? Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, you got a bunch of legs and hands hanging to the wall.
Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
I stayed out of their way. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Whoa, back of his head's all robot.
My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif fogs of yours. A real close look.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine.
Look, whenever somebody always tells me to relax,
you'll feel weightless.
I can't relax, because that means they're trying to do something.
Someone else.
That.
But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Oof. Did that give you guys tingles? See, I told you, relax, motherfucker.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display.
Whoa, he's only got 3 fingers on the other one.
Still move, right?
Where did you?
I was trying to connect the unconnected, but you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Colin?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants.
Yeah.
You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah,
my
David
basic
Saraf
implants.
installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Colin?
Are you telling me I gotta start all over?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
Wasn't
not
I
sure
able to
yet.
do this
I
though?
want to show you
in the
what
last
happens
game?
when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Shit.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage.
Ooh,
So,
I want
you
that
know,
one.
maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
You almost killed me, Kohler.
So
I'm not gonna
always
relax
gonna
next
be
time.
there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure that's
Jesus.
from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Saraf installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Did any of you guys understand what he's saying? Have you seen anything like this before? An AUG system that deliberately hidden like that? I don't... He's gonna say he doesn't know, I know that. And he's gonna say he doesn't know about Seraph, so
This
let's just
tune-up
go.
went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Unless...
What? What are you hiding from me now?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Great. The guy that hates you and trying to kill you, and you want me to go and get something from him. Fine, whatever.
If there's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise, I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small
Does he have
corner
braces?
of Hlavni Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Well, let's get out of these sewers and we'll continue on our way. I mean, I'm gonna end the episode after I get out of the sewers, but you know, whatever. Oh, look at that 10mm pistol. Pocket secretary. See what it says. Come on. It's not popping up. It said nothing important on it. Oh, shit.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when
11
you can.
praxis
Miller
available?
out.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Well, let's go run through everything real quick. You got everything activated still, right? Hold on. Yeah, I got pretty much everything still activated, I guess. I'm guessing you guys don't want to see all this. I will end it there. If you guys liked the episode, give it a like. If you guys fell in love with my beautiful, beautiful voice, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to give me a ring-a-ding so you don't miss a thing. And until next time, Doksha!